Testing. Testing, testing, testing. We good? Yeah, it's better. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Holy crap. Good. Hello, hello. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Yeah. Hello, everybody, and welcome to this boys varsity basketball matchup between the Menominee Nation Eagles and the Amherst Falcons. I'm Brett McNamara. You're listening on Zaleski Sports as we have a great matchup here today at Amherst where two teams in conference face each other. Menominee Eagles come in at 2-2, where their last victory came against Wabeno. 67-52 was the final on that one. Then over on the Amherst side, they come in at an undefeated record, 3-0, where their last win came against Manawa, 48-44. It was the final for that one. As you can hear the starters getting announced for the Falcons currently. So we'll go over it as well. But first off, just kind of want to talk about this Falcons team. Their last home game was against Rochelle, where they crushed them 76-36, where they won that one by 40 points. It was a great matchup here, so they're looking to do the same against Menominee Nation Eagles. So starters for the Eagles, number 21, King Lions, number 12, Kinu Owo Nohope, number 23, Christian Payawase, number 15, Anakoise Korn, and number 2, Adrian Hepatos. Over on that Falcons side, number 1, Antonio Vaquera, number 2, Coulter Vanderlaan, number 4, Sully Perkins, number 10, Michael Gladowski, and number 24, Taylor McCormick getting the start tonight, with Cannon Hodges being out with an injury to his left wrist. As we are ready to go, Menominee Nation currently with it at the top of the key, about a minute into this ball game. And Nahope over to Ryan Korn, and that's a three-pointer for Kinu Owo Nahope. And a 3-0 start here for the Eagles. Good job there on the offense possession. Gladowski now backing down Korn. Resets and gets to Vaquera. Vaquera just gets it over to Vanderlaan. He'll hand it off to McCormick. And a missed pass, but will go out of bounds off of the Eagles, and will retain over to the Falcons. So mid into this one. 3-0 Eagles. Here's Vanderlaan. Calling out play. Hands it off to McCormick. McCormick looked inside to Vanderlaan. Lost it. Retained by Vaquera. Almost costly there for the Eagles. Or excuse me, for the Falcons. McCormick backing down Korn and taken away by King Lions. And an early foul call looks to be on Gladowski, his first foul of the game. Out to Owonahope. Sizing up Perkins. We'll go to Korn. Korn swings it over to Lions. Lions guarded by Vanderlaan. We'll give it to Payase. Three-point shot. No good off the backboard from Anakose Korn. Layup here for McCormick. And the Falcons are on the board 2-3. Here's Ryan Korn now. Enowonohope backing down his defender, gets the bucket. The Eagles get back on the board. 5 points for Awonahope. Just misses it. Here's Vanderlaan. Pull up three-pointer. No good. Off the side of the rim. Rebounded by Perkins. Kicks it back out to Vanderlaan, and Gladowski will reset over to Perkins. Inside to McCormick. Nice move there from the junior. No good, but retained by Vaquera. So a third possession here for the Falcons on this side of the court. Gladowski guarded by Korn. and misses Vanderlaan. Don't see that a lot from Glodowski. And it will be Menominee Nation ball. Korn. A little bit of trouble, gets it to Owo Nahope inside, and an easy layup for. No, he missed it, excuse me. Here's Korn. Up ahead, a tough pass, and Vaquera's there, but it'll stick over by the Eagles. Nice hustle there from the sophomore Antonio Vaquera. Here's Ryan Korn. Inside to Anakose Korn. Back over to Ryan Korn. Over to Owo Nahope. He's got all 5 for the Eagles. Step back three-pointer. No good off the back of the rim. Rebounded it, though, by Korn and put back up. No good again. Three shots, no good. Fourth shot, no good. Finally collected by Glodowski, and here comes the Falcons on a fast break, and that's going to be a foul on Ryan Korn, his first of the game. So 4 missed shots there from the Eagles, and the Falcons finally get the ball. McCormick tried to go to the hoop there. Glodowski in some trouble. Get to Perkins, got a wide open lane, dishes it to McCormick, and a sloppy pass. And it's intercepted by Ryan Korn. Here's Owo Nahope. All the way inside to Lions, and that's out of bounds. It'll be Amherst basketball. 14-12 left to go. And here's Glodowski. Glodowski to the corner. Perkins for 3. It's good. And Sully Perkins ties this one up, 5 apiece. His first 3 of the ball game. And here's the Eagles now. Owo Nahope, guarded by Vanderlaan. Inside, falls and stolen away by Vaquera. Fast break opportunity for the Eagles. Hands it off to Vanderlaan. Spin move inside. It's good. And a 5-0 run here for the Falcons. 7-5 is the lead for Amherst. Here's Ryan Korn now. Screen from Lions. Korn driving inside to Owo Nahope. And that's good. He's got all 7 points for the Menominee Eagles. And we are tied once again. Here's Glodowski. Going through traffic. That's off the foot of Anakose Korn. An easy layup. It's finally good. And the Eagles take back the lead. Here's Vaquera. Driving inside. Nice move for the sophomore. That's good. Antonio Vaquera gets on the board. He's got 2 now for the Falcons. 9-9, 12:35 left to go. Here's Ryan Korn. Korn sizing up McCormick, and a foul's called on the junior guard. Legacy Steel, if you're considering a career in fabrication or welding, consider dropping off a resume at Legacy Steel. This brand new addition to our Amherst community is located in the Amherst Business Park. That's Legacy Steel, proud supporter of your Amherst Falcons. Here's Ryan Korn, pull up 3, and nothing but air there for the guard, and it'll be Amherst basketball. Glodowski slips and falls, and luckily McCormick is there. Glodowski back over to McCormick and stolen away by Korn. Korn loses it himself, and Glodowski now has it. Swings it over and stolen away by Ryan Korn. 3 turnovers in a row from both teams, and Awonahope with the and one. And it's actually a blocking foul, so no basket. Great job there by, I believe, Antonio Vaquera. I'm not too sure, but made a great play nonetheless to get that charge call in favor of Amherst. So Awonahope gets his first foul of the game. Swings it over Vaquera. Here's Vanderlaan driving, and a hard fall. And a foul is called. I believe it's going to be on Henry Lyons, who just came into the ball game. And he'll go to the free throw line. So now Colton Vanderlaan looking for his first bucket of the game. We actually had one before. No good on the second one or the first one. So 9-9 still. Here's Awonahope. Swings it over to Korn. Korn driving on Glodowski and pushes McCormick. No foul. Here's Awonahope. Pull up midi is no good. Rebounded by Korn. Put back up. No good again. Korn's got like 7 rebounds. Swings it over to his brother, Korn, and a travel is called. And you can hear the Amherst community getting loud for this one. We are still at 9 apiece. But going back to Anacose Korn. 7 boards already. Falcons trying to settle it down. Here's McCormick. Nice spin move. Poked away from Korn and staying with the Eagles. Nice job there from Awonahope to grab that one. Nobody's guarding him. Pull up 3. No good off the right of the rim. Way too far. Here's Perkins. Awonahope gave him some trouble, but collected now by Perkins. Gives it to Glodowski. Stuck in the corner. He's got to get out of there. Brings it up. Zone defense here from the Eagles. Glodowski driving inside. Kick out 3 for Perkins. It's good! Sully Perkins has his second three-pointer of the ball game, and the Falcons take the lead 12-9 with just a little over 10 minutes remaining. Awonahope stolen away, and a foul's going to be called on Anacose Korn. Amherst basketball. Wow, what a very eventful few minutes to start this one. Is coming into the ball game now for the Falcons is number 2, Colton Vanderlaan. Or excuse me, number 22, Landon Austin, for Antonio Vaquera. Here's McCormick, spin move, trying to drive. Fader is good. Nice move there from Talon McCormick. He's on the board. And it's 14-9 Amherst. Probably their toughest matchup of the year so far. Here comes the Eagles. Awonahope now with it. Guarded by Glodowski. Screen from Lyons. 9:38 left. Driving all the way to the rack. No foul is called. Amherst basketball. Here's Perkins now. 5-on-4 opportunity. Swings it over to Glodowski. Struggling with it. Inside to McCormick. Layup is no good. Too strong off the backboard. And collected by Henry Lyons. Here's Ryan Korn now. Nice crossover move. Mid-range is no good. Rebounded by Colton Vanderlaan. Here's Glodowski. Almost loses it. Vanderlaan back to Glodowski. Menominee Eagles switched to man-to-man defense, over to Austin. Back inside to Austin, almost stolen away and batted out of bounds. It'll be Amherst basketball. It's coming into this one now for the Falcons, number 32, Lucas Leary, the sophomore. He'll come and get Talon McCormick. Nice few minutes there from the starter, starting for Cannon Hodges. Here's Gladowski now, guarded by Owonahope. Over to Vanderlaan. Tried to go inside to Gladowski and blocked away. Owonahope giving him a tough time. Vanderlaan now swings it over to the newly entered Lucas Leary. Screen from Gladowski, wanted the inside edge, doesn't go there. Gladowski settling down the offense. Will go inside to Perkins. Tough pass. You see it all the time on the football field. This time it's on the basketball court. 16-9. An early lead here for the Amherst Falcons. As we are going to head to our first commercial break, brought to you by Hoff Favor Realty.
Hello, Wisconsin. Felt's Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun. Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Felt's Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Felt's Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Currently 16-9, Amherst in this one against the Menominee Nation Eagles. Your current leading scorer for the Falcons is Sully Perkins with 8 points. You just saw it there on the assist from Michael Gladowski. And here comes the Eagles now, looking to try and even this one up, or at least try and take a lead and put some pressure on the Falcons. Owonahope gets it over to King Lyons, guarded by Vaquera. Inside, easy layup is good. Henry Lyons gets on the board at 16-11 as Menominee Nation hits double digits. Here's Vanderlaan now, over to Perkins. Gladowski fell in that corner, not sure what happened there. We'll go to Gladowski out of bounds on the senior guard, and it'll be Menominee Nation basketball. Here's Ryan Korn now. You can see Amherst picking up the Eagles at the half-court line. Nice move there from Owonahope, and no destination there. Here's Gladowski. Goes inside to Perkins. Struggling, wants Gladowski back inside. Vaquera's wide open. Gladowski with the eyes. Finds the wide open sophomore. It's 18-11 Amherst. Here's Ryan Korn. Owonahope now. Sizing up Gladowski. Dribble step. Spin move. Fader, nothing. Gladowski now with it. And a foul called on Owonahope. He's got two. And that might force the head coach, Joshua Gathier, to go to the bench, and he will. Coming in for number 23, Christian Payawase, instead of Owonahope. Perkins now inbounding it. Goes to McCormick. Back to zone defense is Menominee Nation, and that's an easy two for Talon McCormick. He's back in. He has four. 20-11 Amherst, 6:30 left to go. Here's Ryan Korn. Over to Derek Dickinson, over back to Korn. Owonahope backing down Vanderlaan. He's got another two. He's up to 9 points already out of the 13, and an easy layup there for King Lyons. Not being aware, a little Jose Alvarado getting that steal and a much-needed bucket to bring it within 5 for the Eagles. Here's Leary now. Swings it back over to Vaquera. Little two-man game between Vaquera and Leary a few times. Go to each other, and he'll go back over to Vaquera once again. Pump fakes it over to McCormick. Decides to go to him anyway. Back over to Leary. Wants the three, and corner for Perkins. It's good! Sully Perkins, have yourself a night. 3 3-pointers. And he now has, believe, 11 points for Sully Perkins to start this one out of the 23. 23-15. Owonahope driving. No good. All the way around the rim. McCormick now. Perkins wants it again. You bet! Sully Perkins, 1, 2, 3, 4. He now has 14 points for the Falcons, and a foul is called. And it looks like the refs are going to talk about this one. I believe a technical foul will be called on Derek Dickinson. I'm not sure what happened. I was looking at my stat sheet. I didn't see anything. We'll keep you here as the refs talk it over. So 14 points for Sully Perkins. A great start. 4 3-pointers for the senior guard. So the refs are going to talk this one over. So there is going to be a technical on the Eagles, and I believe it's on Dickinson. So just a flagrant one, so it will be 2 free throws awaiting for Antonio Vaquera, and I believe it will also be possession. As here comes Vaquera now with the technical free throw. It's good. Amherst finally coming together now, 27-15. Vaquera awaiting his second one. It's good, both free throws. And it will be Amherst basketball now. Find great deals on tires at Schriel Tire and Auto Service, up to $175 off now through December 18th. There's no better time for new tires from Schriel Tire and Auto Service. Falcons now up 28-15, 5 minutes remaining in this first half. Wide open, Leary goes back over to Vaquera. Falcons moving this one around with the zone defense by the Menominee Nation Eagles. Leary pump fakes it to Perkins. He has 4 3-pointers, 3 of them from the corner. Nice pump fake there from Vaquera. Goes over to McCormick for 3. No good. And rebounded by Kinu Onahope. Onahope now guarded by Vanderlaan. Driving inside, no good. Rebounded by Korn. He'll go up himself, no. And finally in for Onahope. He has 11. And a foul's called on Derek Dickinson, his second foul, and that's going to force the head coach go to the bench once again. He'll come and get Dickinson. That's number 23, Christian Payawase. As the Falcons are now in bonus, so it's going to be Colton Vanderlaan to the free throw line. First one up is good. Both are good for Vanderlaan, and he now has 4. 30-17 Amherst. Here comes Ryan Korn. Inside to Onahope. Guarded by Glodowski. Back over to Korn. Stutter step, spin move, no. Goes back out to Lyons. Lyons screening for Korn. Nothing there. We'll go over to Payawase. 3-pointer for Onahope. No good. Rebounded by Korn. Back up. It's good. And that's the one thing that the Falcons have been struggling so far, is that Menominee Nation's just crashing the board so well offensively. And a lot of second chance points really coming together. Glodowski back over to Vaquera. Glodowski It's a 2-3 defense, so they're just moving around, trying to go inside as much as possible. Good ball movement. Here's McCormick now. He'll drive wide open lane. No doused and rebounded by Awanahope. Swings it over to Lions. This pressure by the Falcons defense has been so good. It's causing them to go to Awanahope quite a bit. Can hear the bench and the student section very loud. Here's Awanahope. Pull up mid-range, no good. Gladowski doesn't even put a hand up. And here comes Vanderlaan. Gladowski 5-on-4 and another fall. 2 players are down for the Menominee Eagles. Awanahope and number 22, Henry Lyons. And Lyons does not look good. So we're going to head to a commercial break here. And we'll be back, brought to you by Hoff Favor Realty.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
It's easy.
come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. So it was Henry Lyons. It looked like a lower foot injury. Had to have some help off the court. Hopefully he is okay. As it'll be 2 free throws awaiting for Colton Vanderlaan. The foul was on Awanahope. So he has 3 fouls now. And that could cause some trouble for the Menominee Nation Eagles down the stretch. But we're in the present, so 2:24 left in this first period. First free throw is good. Colton Vanderlaan now has 5. So we await the second one. That one is good. Now up to 6 is Vanderlaan. So here comes the Eagles now and Ryan Korn. Awanahope now. Over to the newly entered Gabriel Boyven. Korn driving over to Awanahope, and that's good. Awanahope now has 13. Here comes Viguera and the Eagles. Still sticking in that zone defense is Menominee Nation. Under 2 minutes now left to go in this first half. Vaquera goes inside to Gladowski. Quick ball movement here for the Falcons, excuse me. Back inside to Gladowski. Over to Vanderlaan. No shot clock in Wisconsin, so they can do this all night long if they'd like to. About 30 seconds off this clock. Just straight ball movement here for the Falcons. Here's McCormick now. Tough defense from Menominee Nation. Just keep on working it. You can hear the coaches talking about it. And eventually, one team's going to break. A whole minute of just passing it around the perimeter are the Falcons, and they're doing it very neatly. Perkins now in the corner. He thought about it. Over to McCormick, or Vanderlaan, excuse me. Under a minute left to go. Gladowski. 45 seconds. Here's Gladowski driving over to McCormick. Driving spin move. Wants a Vaquera. Goes over to Vanderlaan. Nothing there. Vanderlaan driving inside. It's good. A minute and a half, and the Falcons finally get on the board. Great defense there from the Menominee Eagles, but just better offense from the Falcons. 20 seconds left to go in this first half. Here's Ryan Korn now. We'll swing it over to Awona Hope. And sure enough, I'm assuming he'll have this last shot. Gladowski giving him space. Awona Hope driving, take it away. Here's Perkins, 5 seconds left to go. McCormick driving all the way to the lane. It's good, and that's going to wrap up your first half. 36-21. The Falcons absolutely dominate the Menominee Nation Eagles. As we head to halftime here in Amherst, Ski's Meat Market is your locally owned premier meat market filled with more than 30 flavors of brats along with chicken steaks, beef, deli meats, local and seasonal favorites, and more. It's all at Ski's Meat Market on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. We're going to go ahead to a little bit of a break brought to you by Hofraver Realty, and we'll be back with some stats after this.
3K Custom is ready to help outfit your company, team, or club with a wide range of clothing, products, and apparel. With their high-speed embroidery machine, screen printing, and a creative design team, you know your business or team will be looking great with quality you can depend on. From large whole company needs to just outfitting your summer softball team, trust in 3K Custom to keep you looking great. Visit 3kcustom.com. That's 3kcustom.com to get started today.
It's BOGO time at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. 8 synthetic blend full-service oil changes, tire rotations, and more for just $139.95 through December 5th. In-store or online at SherrillTireBOGO.com. Buy one, get one oil change books at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service.
We're back with Better Halves. Jane is looking for a better health plan. Jane?
I need someone who'll make time for me. So, how would you two get to know me?
You want time? I'll keep you on hold all night long.
He sounds gross.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I won't treat you like a number. I've got award-winning service and coverage made just for you.
Now that's better. Next up, networks.
Help us create iron castings the world uses and trusts. At WIAA Foundry, you're not just making parts. It's the pride in what you do, the quality of people beside you, and the career you create. What we make matters. Who makes them matters more. Join us. Cast your future at WIAA Foundry. Visit jobs.wapakafoundry.com. Go Falcons!
Nestled in the Wildwood Park and Zoo, the Marshfield Rotary Winter Wonderland has dazzled families with over 1 million lights displayed. Admission is free. Cash donations and non-perishable items encouraged. The Winter Wonderland is open November 28th through December 31st.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan. Give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Currently 36-21 Amherst. In that first half, they absolutely dominated the Menominee Nation Eagles, and where their offense was really connecting on all cylinders, especially from the range. Sully Perkins has 4 3-pointers and totally has 14 points, so just a great job there from the senior guard. And I want to give a shout out to Michael Gladowski. He's been great on the defensive side, and then offensively, he is finding everybody open. He's playing that zone defense perfectly, where he gets fed inside and then finds the open man perfectly. So a nice job there from the senior guard as well. But current leading scorers for the team's Menominee Nation, Kinu Awonahope has 13 points out of the 21. Then after him, Ryan Korn has 7. Then over to the Amherst Eagle side, once again, Sully Perkins with 14 points. And then Colton Vanderlaan has 6, Taylor McCormick with 4, and then Tonio Vaquero with 4 as well. So nice job there from the Falcons, trying to improve to 4-0. Then over on that Menominee Nation Eagles side, they're trying to improve to 3-2. We're going to head back to a commercial break here on Zaleski Sports, and we'll be back shortly before the second half begins, brought to you by Hoff Favor Realty.
Vehicle maintenance is vital to your day-to-day life. That's why Auto Select of Stevens Point reminds you to be sure to schedule regular oil changes, tire rotations, and general inspections to keep your vehicle in great shape. Let the helpful, friendly staff at Auto Select ensure your vehicle continues to keep you and your passengers safe on the roads, as well as keep your vehicle functioning the way it was intended. For quality, dependable automotive care from service experts, place your trust in Auto Select of Stevens Point. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
Auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At Auto Select, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable, with a spacious, clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. For your next auto repair or maintenance, bring your vehicle to Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. In Stevens Point and Plover, at Auto Select, you're good to go.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
The littlest thing of walking or just being able to get around the community or walk to the grocery store or walk around the grocery store is just something little, but that is such an impactful thing, I think, to the patient to say, okay, well, I have 5 other things, but you were able to just help me with one of them. And I think that is gratifying for me personally, just to help even one small aspect of their life.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Hello, Wisconsin. Phelps Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun. Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Phelps Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Phelps Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
it's easy.
Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to this boys varsity basketball matchup between the Menominee Nation Eagles and the Amherst Falcons. I'm Brett McNamara. You're listening on Zaleski Sports. Currently 36-21 is your score, heading into half number 2, where the Amherst Falcons have really taken over this basketball game in the last few minutes of that first half, as they come in at 3-0, looking to improve and stay undefeated. And then over on that Menominee Eagles side, they are 2-2, looking to improve to 3-2 and try and turn around their season in an upwards trajectory. So we're just about ready to go here. Current leading scorer for the Eagles is Kinu Awonahope, who has 13 points. And then over on that Amherst side, Sully Perkins, 4 3-pointers and 14 points, as he looks to keep the scoring going here in this second half. It'll be Amherst basketball to start this one. The International Bank of Amherst invites you to bank locally with all the amenities you expect from your local bank, great rates, and local friendly service with a smile. Put your trust in the International Bank of Amherst. Here's Michael Godelsky. We just saw it at the end of that first half where the Menominee Nation Eagles had that zone defense, which forced the Falcons to swing around the basketball for a minute and a half. Led to a score, and here we are. And Glodowski loses it along the baseline, and it'll be an early turnover here from the Falcons. Ryan Korn now for the Eagles. Gets it over to Awonahope. Over and across to Korn. Korn back inside. No good there from Lions. Back across again from Awonahope. That one's no good. Perkins rebounds it, and here's Glodowski. Over to McCormick. No. Glodowski driving baseline this time. No turnover. Over to Vaquera. Vaquera, man-to-man defense now, where they switch everything. Here's Vanderlaan. Glodowski, spin move guarded by Lions. Korn. Over to Perkins, wanted the three, decides to go to his teammate Vaquera. Vaquera driving inside on Awonahope. That one's good on the floater from Antonio Vaquera. He has 6. And the first basket of the second half goes to the Falcons, and Antonio Vaquera. It's 38-21. Over and across to Korn. Korn driving. Glodowski slips and falls, and a 2 now for Anakose Korn. Glodowski with the point guard duties once again. We give it to Vaquera. Goes back to McCormick. Guarded by King Lions. He'll drive on him. McCormick, fader is good. Nice job there from Talon McCormick, who's had a really nice game here, getting the start today for the injured Cannon Hodges. Three-point shot for Anawope. Short. Rebounded by Perkins. Fast break will go up ahead to Vanderlaan. That's no good. They wanted a goaltending. Nothing will be called, and a foul will be called on McCormick. Head coach Jared Davidson wanted a charge on Wonahope, but I believe it was just too quick. Taylor McCormick didn't get set, so it'll be a foul on the junior guard. Korn inside to Wonahope. Backing down Vanderlaan, it's good, and he now has 15. And both teams' leading scorer, Kino Wonahope. Here's Glodowski now. Driving all the way down, almost loses it, and a foul is called. Finally, it'll be on Korn. Visit Marshfield to see the largest holiday display in central Wisconsin, featuring over 2 million lights at Wildwood Park, open every night from 5 to 9 p.m. the day after Thanksgiving through New Year's Eve. Admission is free with a suggested donation of non-perishable food or cash. For more information, go to visitmarshfield.com. Godowski, nice behind the back move. He'll drive on Korn, and a travel is going to be called on Glodowski. Head coach not too happy with that one. 40-25 and Amherst, under 15 left to go in this second half. Menominee Nation wants to try make this a ball game. It's got to happen now. It starts with Wonahope. Double teamed by Glodowski and Vanderlaan. Back to Wonahope. He'll back down. Vanderlaan driving, and it's good. He now has 17. Wonahope 40-27 now. Here's Glodowski over to Vaquera. Vanderlaan wanted Perkins, decides to go to Vaquera. Trying to jump it was Wonahope. Vaquera handoff to McCormick once again. Menominee Nation's just switching everything. McCormick at the 2. He's got it. McCormick has 6 now. Actually, he has 8. I forgot to put the last time he scored down, so 8 points for McCormick. Here's Korn driving inside, double teamed by Glodowski. 3-point shot for Lions, no good. Rebounded by Korn, put right back up and one. King Lions gets the 2. Awaiting the free throw now. Free throw, no good. Rebounded by Perkins. Using a little bit of his wide receiver skills there to collect that one. Glodowski up ahead to Vaquera. He'll drive on Lions. Glodowski back up top to McCormick. Perkins in the corners, got 4 tonight. Drives instead. Layup no good. Rebounded by Glodowski. Back up and good. Michael Glodowski with the offensive board. He's been doing everything tonight for the Falcons. 44-29. Goes inside to Wonahope. No good. Rebounded by Korn. He'll kick it out to Wilbur. No good. Rebounded by Perkins. Here's Perkins now driving up inside. No good. Tried to cock it back and kind of give it a little bit of a better angle, but no good. And it'll be a foul called on McCormick. It'll be Menominee Nation basketball. Stevens Point Orthopedics is proud to provide complimentary sports physicals to Central Wisconsin athletes this winter. Call 715-344-0701 to schedule your appointment. That's 715-344-0701. It's actually a foul on number 21, King Lions, for Menominee Nation, so it'll be Amherst basketball instead, up 15. Here's Vanderlaan. McCormick now with it. Driving inside. Nice step through, no good. Gets to Vaquera, though. He'll go back outside. Wants Perkins. Perkins looking inside. Nice cut there from Gladowski. Decides not to go there. Gives it off to McCormick. Back to Gladowski. Guarded by Korn. Gladowski sizing him up. Nice couple moves here from the guard. Gives it to Vanderlaan. You saw that long possession in that first half. You wonder if they're going to have another one here in this second half. It was a whole minute and a half. Currently, it's been around 30 seconds here. Here's Perkins looking inside to Gladowski. Goes to Vaquera, back outside. Driving on Awonahope. Vaquera, kick out to Gladowski, settles it down a little bit. Vanderlaan back up to Gladowski. Over to Vaquera. Guarded by Korn, almost stolen away by Korn. Vaquera, we are now at a whole minute. You saw this in the first half. McCormick, guarded by Korn, will drive. Fader, it's good. Taylon McCormick, it feels like everything's falling for him, no matter where he is on the court. He now has 10 for the Falcons, and a nice start to the second half here for the junior guard. Awonahope now with it. Driving on Korn, kick out, three-point shot. No good off the front of the rim. Collected by Gladowski. Lions with the miss there for the Eagles. Perkins, you can see he wants those threes. But he might just have to be the facilitator here in this second half with the Menominee Nation knowing. Nice crossover by Gladowski. Slips and looks like Gladowski's all right. Just slipped on the court. And comes up limping, but a timeout is called by Amherst. 46-29, 10:49 left to go in this second half. We're going to kick it to another commercial break brought to you by Hoff Favor Realty.
3K Custom is ready to help outfit your company, team, or club with a wide range of clothing, products, and apparel. With their high-speed embroidery machine, screen printing, and a creative design team, you know your business or team will be looking great with quality you can depend on. From large whole company needs to just outfitting your summer softball team, trust in 3K Custom to keep you looking great. Visit 3kcustom.com. That's 3kcustom.com to get started today.
It's BOGO time at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. 8 synthetic blend full-service oil changes, tire rotations, and more for just $139.95 through December 5th in store or online at SherrillTireBOGO.com. Buy one, get one oil change books at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service.
Nestled in the Wildwood Park and Zoo, the Marshfield Rotary Winter Wonderland has dazzled families with over 1 million lights displayed. Admission is free. Cash donations and non-perishable items encouraged. The Winter Wonderland is open November 28th through December 31st.
Hello, everybody. It's currently 46-29 here in this boys varsity basketball matchup. I'm Brett McNamara, listening on Zaleski Sports. As Menominee Nation currently has it here, down by quite a bit. 17 points. Here's Korn now. Korn, corner for Piawase. Nothing there. Put it up, no good. Collected by Awonahope and put back in. He now has 19 points, on the verge of 20 for Kino Awonahope. Press defense and switching back to a 3-2 zone. First time seeing that tonight. Saw the 2-3 in that first half. And then man-to-man to start the second half, now to a 3-2 zone defense. A little bit of half-court press as well. So 46-31. Foul was called on Menominee Nation, and here's McCormick looking, goes to Vaquera. This is exactly what Menominee Nation wants. Vaquera swings it over to McCormick's got to get over that half-court line, finally does. Trapped in that kind of spacious corner. Gladowski inside, and a travel's called on Michael Gladowski, his second of the second half. So a few turnovers here from Michael Gladowski. And it'll be Menominee Nation basketball down by 15. Here's Korn now. kickball on McCormick. You can kind of see what this offense is all about for Menominee Nation. Korn brings it up, tries to feed it to Onahope, sees what he's got, and then go from there. Possession does not count unless it goes through Onahope for Menominee Nation. He's now with it, swings it over to Lyons. Lyons, nice spin move on McCormick. Up ahead, no good off the backboard, rebounded by Taylor McCormick. Here comes Amherst now. You see Perkins wide open in that corner. He wants it. Perkins for three. No good. A little short there. You thought he had that one. Looking for his fifth. He has four. Nice drive here from Anakose Korn. He's got the two. He's now up to four. It's now 46-33. Half-court press still intact for Menominee Nation. Up ahead to Vanderlaan. Over and stolen away off the foot of Onahope. So Onahope has 3 fouls, I believe. So 9 minutes left to go. We'll see if he gets in a little bit of more foul trouble. A tough pass for Vaquera. He retains it now. 3-2 defense. Here's Vanderlaan. Trapped in that corner, goes inside to Gladowski. Had Perkins on the backdoor cut, decides not to go there. I don't think he saw him. Here's McCormick. That's tough, stolen away, and a jump ball is going to be called. Nice job there from McCormick to stop a fast break. It's probably the best thing he could do in that situation, but still a turnover forced by the Eagles. So that press defense has worked so far. So they look to try and bring this closer. Currently at 13, under 9 left to go. Here's Ryan Korn and another kickball on McCormick. McCormick doing a nice job putting some pressure on Ryan Korn. He's been pretty much neutralized in this one. And Awope, no good on the three, rebounded by Perkins. Here's Gladowski now with it. Over to McCormick. Gets it over that, across that half-court line, inside to Sully Perkins. He'll take it back out and go to Gladowski. All the way across and stolen away by Onahope. Another turnover by Michael Gladowski. Nice step through, and that one's good. He's up to 21 now. And I'm starting to run out of room on my paper. 21 points for Kinua Onahope. Gladowski inside to Perkins. No two, and a travel is called. Perkins wanted the foul. He doesn't get it. It's now an 11-point game. And Menominee Nation has a chance to bring this within 10. For the first time since the first couple minutes of this one. Here's Ryan Korn now with it. Inside to Onahope. All the way to that baseline. Double team now by Gladowski and Vanderlaan. He's in trouble. Gets it all the way across. And put up. Fouled by Vaquera. That's Christian Payawase. He'll go to the free throw line with a chance to bring this within 10. Payawase, first one no good. Scoreless here in this one so far, and a timeout called. It'll be a 30 seconds for Jared Davidson and his Amherst basketball team. But we're going to head to another commercial break brought to you by Hoff Favor Realty. We'll be back after this.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to this one, 46-35, 7:18 left to go. Currently at the free throw line is Christian Payawase. Currently 0 of 1, looking to bring this to a 10-point game. No good. Both free throws over the back, not called. Rebounded once again by King Lions, and now it's 46-37, and here comes the Eagles. Half-court press still intact for Menominee Nation. Here's Vanderlaan in trouble and stolen away. And Akase Korn driving all the way to the hoop, and a foul is called. An offensive push on Akase Korn. A much needed possession from Menominee Nation, and nobody is happy with it on that Eagles side. You can hear the fans not agreeing with that call, but it will be Amherst basketball. Here's Taylon McCormick now. Vaquera back over to McCormick. Vaquera inside to Glodowski. Has a wide open Vanderlaan. Didn't see him. Goes to Perkins instead. Here's Vaquera guarded by Awona Hope. Glodowski in trouble. Double teamed inside to Vaquera. On a foul's going to be called by Akase Korn. And in will come Derek Dickinson. Believe he's either at 4 or 5 fouls. Dickinson had that technical foul, a flagrant one in that first half. Perkins in the corner now. Couple of pump fakes will go to Glodowski in the corner, trying to drive. He will. Up and no call. Glodowski doesn't get anything. Still a 9-point game. Korn almost gets it taken away. Driving now. Korn inside. Kicks it over to the corner for Dickinson for 3. No good. What a really benefited them. It's keeping this one alive. Still 37-46. Here's Vaquera. Taylon McCormick back over to Vaquera to Vanderlaan now. Vaquera dribbling around to McCormick inside to Glodowski. Wide open layup. It's good. Michael Glodowski gets back on the board. Here's Dickinson now. Over to Awona Hope. Sizing up Vanderlaan. Drive, spin move. It's good. 23 points for Awona Hope. He's got everything tonight. 48-39, under 6 left to go. Falcons have done a really nice job of breaking this press defense. And no 8's few minutes. Totally not completely given up. They still have an 8-point lead. 4:30 left to go. But something to watch and notify as we head down the final stretch. Here's Awona Hope driving, and a foul's going to be called on Glodowski. Fans not happy with that one. Michael Glodowski gets called on it. Here's Awona Hope. Ryan Korn inbounding it. Up top, alley-oop. Awona Hope, easy lay. 25 points for Awona Hope. My goodness. 50-44. Within 6 now. Starters in for Amherst. Vanderlaan driving, no good. Rebounded by Perkins. He takes it back out and resets the offense. McCormick. They just have to settle down, almost a turnover. Here's McCormick in trouble in the corner. Finally gets to Perkins and stolen away. Up and ahead and taken away by the Eagles. Down by 6. Here comes Menominee Nation. Ryan Korn calling for a screen from Awona Hope. Wide open lane. It's in and good. And what the foul? Awona Hope, 27 points. It's now within 4 with a chance to make it a 1-possession game. Wow. Awona Hope has really just taken over this offense. Free throw, no good. Vanderlaan in trouble, finally gets it to Perkins. Awona Hope, 27 points. Here's Amherst now, up by 4. McCormick inside to Perkins, easy lay, that's good. Much needed bucket from Sully Perkins. 18 points now for the senior guard. Awona Hope driving, Gladowski, a charge! Awona Hope with 4 fouls. One more and he is done. And that's actually 5 fouls, so his night is done. Just when Menominee Nation was making a comeback, Awona Hope fouls out with 27 points. And the struggles now will have to not happen for Menominee Nation. 3 minutes to go, down by 6. McCormick inside, Gladowski, Vanderlaan, Fakera now. They'll have to go to a different score. Most likely it'll have to be Ryan Korn for Menominee Nation, but Amherst still on offense. Vanderlaan now in the corner. Gladowski. McCormick back to Gladowski. 2:30 left to go in this one. McCormick, a foul called on Derek Dickinson, his third. Not happy with that one. And it'll be 2 free throws for the Falcons and Taylon McCormick. So I was talking about it in that first half, how Kinu Awona Hope got in some foul trouble, had 3 going into the second half, got that 4th one. And then sure enough, the offensive foul takes him the distance to 5 and forced out of this ball game. Missed free throw on the bonus shot from McCormick. And Menominee Nation now will have it with 2:30 left to go, down by 6. I mentioned Korn as the possible shooter. Here's Derek Dickinson with the crowd silencer. He's brought it within 1 possession, 52-49. Much needed 3 from Derek Dickinson. 2 minutes left to go. Here's Antonio Fakera. Menominee Nation will just not quit. Gladowski over to McCormick, back over to Vanderlaan. Can the Falcons hold it together and get out of it with a win? Vanderlaan driving, no call. Rebounded by Dickinson. Up ahead all the way and stolen away by Sully Perkins. Just see it on the football field. I've mentioned it twice now. The cornerback himself with the turnover and the interception. No foul called. 1:30 left to go. Here's Gladowski now with it. Dickinson all in his face. Here's Gladowski, easy layup. It's good. 54-59. 1:30 left to go on the layup from Michael Gladowski. Ryan Korn now with it. Screen from Dickinson, and that's an offensive foul. Derek Dickinson with the illegal screen, and that is the last thing you wanted. 4 fouls for Derek Dickinson, and a timeout called. Actually, a technical foul on 14, Derek Dickinson, and that will force him out of the ball game. That is 5 fouls, and Menominee Nation is just completely falling apart when you thought they had it. Wow, what a turn of events. I am in utter shock. Wow. So yes, 2 technical fouls on Derek Dickinson. And there's some confusion here. So 2 players fouling out, Derek Dickinson and Kinu Awona Hope. McCormick misses the free throw. Still 54-49. McCormick nails that one. He's 11 now, got 11, 55-49, 120 left to go. There's 4 players out there for Menominee Nation. And now free throws will await for Menominee Nation. And they'll have to play with 4 players, I believe. I'm not sure the ruling here, but I'm assuming if somebody fouls out due to 2 technical fouls, you're not allowed to have a 5th player. So 5-on-4 basketball, and that's another foul called on King Lions. I think I'm right. I'm not 100% sure, but that makes the most sense to me. That you have to play with 4 players if a player fouls out due to 2 technicals. That's the official ruling. 55-49. Free throw's good for McCormick. He's got 12 now. And this looks like it will be heading into the direction of Amherst winning this one. McCormick short. 56-49. It's got to be a quick 3 here for Menominee Nation. 1 minute left to go. Korn driving, layup, no good. Rebounded by Glodowski. Pressure on Glodowski. He collects his own dribble. Glodowski just dribbling all the way around these defenders. Blocked and no foul called. Stolen away by Korn. Here's Piawase inside. It's good. King Lions with the steal and the score. Down by 5 now. 50 seconds left to go. Here's Taylon McCormick driving. Foul is called. And the clock stops. King Lions with the foul. Back-to-back fouls called. 56-49, or 56-51, excuse me. 44.9 left to go. First free throw good for McCormick. He's got 13. Menominee Nation's student section getting loud. 58-51 now. Something's got to happen. 3-point shot from Korn. That's short, and a foul is going to be called, but I believe they just ran into each other. And a push will actually be called on Taylon McCormick. So, still having the ball is Menominee Nation. Here's Piawase with the inbound. Over to Korn. Korn and a jump ball between McCormick and Korn. And it'll be Amherst basketball, and that should just about do it. 34.3. Glodowski will inbound it. One last pass from the quarterback. We'll go all the way to Perkins, and that's a turnover. And it was not tipped out of bounds. So it'll be Menominee Nation's basketball now. Incomplete pass there from Glodowski. All the way up ahead, and an over the back is going to be called unless it's a turnover. Perkins lets it go out of bounds. Probably the smartest decision. It'll be Amherst basketball with about 30 seconds left to go in this one. And should be Amherst basketball if I'm correct. Still with only 4 players. I want to mention that again. It is 5-on-4 basketball. I believe it's just because there was 2 technical fouls called on one player, which forces you to play 5-on-4. Or unless they have ineligible players, which now that I think about it, all the players that could have been playing are fouled out. So they're going to put 32 seconds left on the clock. Down by 7's Menominee Nation. Inbounds to Perkins, and a foul's actually called on Ryan Korn. And that's going to be bonus free throws because it should actually just be an automatic free throws no matter what because of it being a foul on the inbounds. But here's McCormick now with the free throws, 31.3 left to go. McCormick has 13 tonight. First one is good. He has 14. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Second free throw good. 15 points for Taylor McCormick, giving Sully Perkins a run for his money at that top leading spot. Here's Korn with a fadeaway three, no good. Perkins is going to take this one all the way and wanted the dunk, but goes with the layup. Instead, he now has 20. A layup there from Menominee Nation. Galowski will inbound it to Vaquera. Over to McCormick, and that's going to do it. Another foul is going to be called on Korn. And more free throws to come for Antonio Vaquera. He's just about to wrap it up, but a foul just had to be called. Just kidding. So Antonio Vaquera now at the free throw line, no good. 2.8 left to go. Express Employment Professionals has relationships with all the local businesses and job openings. Call or stop in at the Express Employment to find the right career path for you. Vaquera hits that one. 2.8 left to go. Half-court shot, and that one's off the rim. And that will finally do it. 63-53. The Amherst Falcons come away with the victory, even though Menominee Nation kind of gave them a run for their money here in this second half. But nonetheless, the Falcons improved to 4-0 overall as Menominee Nation drops down to 2-3, and a much-needed conference win from the Falcons. The leading scorers tonight for Amherst: Sully Perkins with 20. Then over on that Menominee Nation Eagle side, Kinu Owonahope with 27 points. We're going to head to our postgame show. Coming up next is the WIAA Foundry postgame show. For a job that will ignite your career, go to jobs.wapakafoundry.com. That's jobs.wapakafoundry.com. And we will see you after this.
The mission at WIAA Foundry is to provide all of the world with our great quality castings.
I think it'd be kind of hard to find this sort of environment working anywhere else. It's a little bit different than your typical factory setting.
People think that we just pour, we pour a few castings, but like here at Plant 1, we're pouring, 3,000 different parts.
There's a lot to learn, and it's fascinating. When I started and I said that to myself, well, if I don't give it a shot and I don't try out the job, I won't know if I actually like it.
I stay because of my team leader and my foreman and the guys I work with over there. They make it fun and easy and interesting. They're willing to help. They're willing to teach. They give you the time to learn.
As long as you show up, you do what you're supposed to, you ask questions, and you put your best foot forward, you literally can keep moving up.
One of the things that has kept me tied to the company is how do you feel? When you go every day to a place, you belong to a team, you have opportunity for growth, that's the right place to be.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
WIAA has opened up a lot of opportunities for me. They've sent me to school. I have an associate's degree now. I take pride in that because I've always wanted to have a college degree, and now I have it, and WIAA has supplied that to me.
I feel like we are an elite team that keeps this place running in Melton Iron, and I like to feel part of something bigger.
I enjoy working with everybody. I love being up here in Wisconsin.
It's like a brotherhood. Everyone knows everyone. Everyone's looking out for everyone.
The people that make up WIAA Foundry are just really genuine, hard-working people.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
We build a good sense of camaraderie with our teams, so it just allows for a more well-rounded and healthy work environment.
It's not just a job, it's a career.
What our differentiator is, WIAA is a company, first it has a welcoming culture. So no matter what your background is, if you are coming, willing to do your job and contribute to the company growth and also growth yourself, you will find the right place.
We make products that help people. I don't ever want to have to worry that you get in your vehicle and you go home and something breaks or fails because we didn't do something right on our process. It all matters.
WIAA Foundry, it's one of the largest iron foundries in the world, and it's right here in WIAA, and I love that.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the WIAA Foundry post-game show. I'm Brett McNamara. Alongside me is the head coach of the boys varsity basketball team, and Sully Perkins. Coach, you had a great game today. I mean, you guys won it 63-53. Got a little tough at the end, but how important was it to get the win today?
I mean, this was definitely our toughest game so far to date. They've kind of been building up throughout the year. We knew Menominee would come in. We got a lead at half. They're going to come in and battle throughout the second half. We were patient. We had a couple early turnovers in the first half. We gave up too many old boards. Thought we did better in the second half, boxing out, rebounding. Cleaned up the turnovers towards the end. But we really did the dirty work today. We took charges. I mean, some of those plays we had down low, just being unselfish, being able to get on the floor, box out, get on the floor for a loose ball, do all the little things we ask. Those are the huge ones for us. And that makes or breaks the game, especially against an energy-based team like Menominee.
Exactly, and I mentioned that in the broadcast. I said it's probably you guys' most, if not the toughest matchup of the season. I mean, you guys, like you mentioned, you're all over the court doing the little things, and that's what you love to see, especially at the varsity level for basketball. My next question for you is, what will you look to improve for the upcoming matchups?
Really, it's us working on guarding size. We don't have a whole lot of size, so it's guarding up, guarding bigger guys. Focusing on box outs is going to be a year-long thing for us. We're not bigger than the other team, so it's got to be a point of emphasis every game, in and out, and then finding the great shot when we have a lead, so we can sustain that lead. Keeping those great shots. We're getting better at it, but we're not perfect.
Exactly, Coach. Well, I'm going to talk to Sully here. I appreciate it. Thank you again. Sully, you had a great game today. I believe you had 20 points. Or excuse me, I should probably talk to the mic. You had 20 points, Sully. You had a great game, 63-53. Going ahead, what's it like being a part of a well put together team?
I mean, it's great. The past couple of years, we've been kind of like the laughing stock of the conference, and I just really want to, it was senior year. I want to get together with the guys and start something special. So we're off to a good start. And I'm proud of the team.
Exactly, and it goes along. You had 4 3-pointers in that first half. I know you were trying to look for more in that second half. I kept on seeing you look up to the hoop, just didn't have one to get to go. My next question for you is, how does it feel to stay undefeated? I mean, you guys improved to 4-0. Great start to the season so far. Going ahead, how does it feel right now?
I mean, it feels amazing, obviously. I mean, going 4-0, that gets us a good start throughout the season, and we just got to keep building.
I love that word, building. Well, I'm going to hand you the microphone.
I'm Sully Perkins, and I'm in the house.
Hey guys, good job tonight.